The legendary story of Queen Moremi Ajasoro of Ile-Ife has come alive on stage, and this time with timeless themes of sacrifice, bravery, and cultural preservation. The reenactment written by Lekan Balogun was the highlight of the third edition of the Unilag in Town project. Senior reporter Alawakon captures the colorful theatrical presentation.
The reading behind this door is the retelling of bravery, sacrifice, and history on stage, as depicted in Lekan Balogun's Moremi Ajasoro. With flair, energy, and profound cultural expression, this heroic tale comes to life on stage, celebrating Yoruba heritage through drama, dance, and music. Queen Moremi's story dazzled with theatrical brilliance at Unilag in Town, a unique town and gown initiative by the University of Lagos. Theatre arts students and seasoned practitioners shared the stage to celebrate a queen whose bravery defined a generation. You all are jealous over nothing. In the 12th century, Queen Moremi of Ile-Ife summoned uncommon courage to confront the oppressive Ugbo raiders, risking it all to liberate her people. Her triumph came at a painful cost: her only son, Omolarire, a sacrifice that immortalized her name in Yoruba folklore.
Thank you all.
The Vice-Chancellor of the University of Lagos shed light on the purpose of the initiative, now in its third edition, bringing academic excellence and creativity into public spaces for cultural exchange.
When we're talking of our stories, how better to tell your story than through play, through art. And really, when you have the arts, it really goes to a special place in your heart. And we also felt that it will help us to promote the values that matter. So we decided we're going to be doing these plays, but that we would choose plays that speak to values. I mean, what better value than Moremi Ajasoro?
I've always been the advocate of stop talking about town and gown. Put it into action. Stop writing papers on town and gown, telling us town and gown. We know that there is big gap, but what is the action we are putting in place? And I think this represents that action. We are not talking. They brought me from the professional world, right? Engage with these people, and here we are.
The performers, comprising students of Unilag and practitioners who portrayed their roles in the most convincing manner, highlights the significance of their characters.
Olugbo was an aggressive king and was keen on winning that land. Everything about him is just that land, that land, that land, that land. And he lost eventually. He didn't win anything.
Arioyo is almost as stubborn as her friend. She's always there for her. At the same time, she's the only one that calls her back to consciousness when she's about to take whatever step it is. And Arioyo was also the one murdering Omolarire throughout her stay, that's Moremi's stay in Olugbo's land.
These students they're a whole lot. When I say a whole lot, like a lot of them are still in their shell, and this actually brought them out. It's been an interesting journey having to work with them. I've had the opportunity of working with most of them, and I'm working with some of them, I mean, for the first time, and I could see that intensity. I could see that dedication. I could see that, you know, them wanting to learn.
Moremi stands as a symbol of cultural reawakening and the restoration of values vital to societal development.
Value, as essential as it should be, is also expressed in this play. People, like, when you now look around the world, you will see that Moremi expresses a model of heroism, like, for instance, Iphigenia. Not necessarily like Cleopatra, but you will still find that the same vibrancy, the same strength of character are found in those ones. Let Africa also respond, because we have our history. That's our story.
The third edition of the Unilag in Town initiative also captures an art exhibition in addition to the theatrical enactment of Moremi, which will remain fresh in the minds of the audience for a long time. Ola Awakon, TVC News, Lagos.
Swept the ashes